When I look at where the game is today in the NFL, I can point to Lance Alworth as having influenced it maybe as much as any person ever. It was like being on the field with Red Grange, or it was like being on the field with Bronco Nagurski.
He was the key element in one of pro football history's most explosive offenses. Alworth's artistry resulted in 7 seasons with over 1,000 yards receiving. And in 1978, Alworth became the first AFL player enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
To me, knowing what it takes to be a great receiver today, Lance personified that.
Alworth was so fast that even if the game were two-hand touch, no one would have laid a mitt on it. But one thing he could not outrun were his own personal demons.
He was a guy that was driven for whatever reason, you know. Probably like all of us, they have some childhood somewhere.
My dad looked at me and, he said, well, said, you think you played pretty good, didn't you? I said, yes, sir. You know, Dad, I scored 2 touchdowns and I did this and I did that. And he said, well, you've had a great night, but I want you to remember this. I said, no matter how good you are, there's always going to be somebody who could do a little bit better. And I went through my whole career looking for somebody like that, looking for somebody that was better than me, and to prove to him that I was that good.
There was no coverage strong enough to contain this bolt of Charger lightning. Alworth caught 542 passes for over 10,000 yards and scored 87 touchdowns.
He gave everything he had every minute that I ever saw. I played against him on a football field.
Inside Alworth beat the heart of a winner. He was a fierce competitor who never quit on a play or backed down from a challenge.
These linebackers would say, you're just like a gnat. You can't hurt us, but you're always around.
He stuck his handsome face into ugly places, and defenders did their best to mess up his pretty boy looks.
Bird a beat on him, you have a safety beat on him, and yet he comes around and he catches the ball. The guy was just phenomenal. He just had everything going for him.
Rarely has such a perfect player been blessed with such a perfect nickname.
Bambi. And it was a combination of not only the way he looked with his big brown eyes, but he could literally leap like a deer. Boing, boing, it was unbelievable.
Had uncanny ability to time his jump and take the ball away from people. Now, he was uncanny with it.
Put the fear of the good Lord in the defense's eyes.
Snatched 9 passes out of the dark skies of Oakland for almost 200 yards in the score. Once he has the ball, Lance is loose, and the fluid grace of his thoroughbred style is most apparent. When the enemy defense strong covered Alworth, it unleashed on the opposite flank a devastating force.